Libya lives on selling its oil and gas. It has a number of energy installations, oil ports and gas pipelines. This industry generates billions of dollars in revenues. This refinery is operating at full capacity, and the oil terminal is working smoothly while tankers wait anchored offshore. But Libya's oil and gas facilities are under threat. Since the fall of Colonel Muammar Gaddafi's regime, key energy installations became a target for armed groups. The idea is to gain influence and force the government to meet their demands. Since last year, militias that fought in the revolution have seized 4 oil ports in the east. They demand federalism, better salaries and an end to the corruption in oil sales. Libya's usual oil production of 1.6 billion barrels a day has dropped to less than 250,000. The crisis led the General National Congress to vote out Prime Minister Ali Zaidan. The interim government reached a deal with the militias. Only 2 oil ports were opened. The closures have cost Libya dearly. Ahmed Abdallah is chairman of the Finance Committee in the General National Congress. He says they had to propose a budget with a deficit of $8 billion because the blockade by militias.
The meter is still running, if you will, regarding the revenue losses. Up until now, estimates are anywhere from 12 to 15 billion Libyan dinars of revenue lost. Of course, this is revenue not recognized. It's not necessarily a revenue completely lost because this oil still remains in the ground. But it is revenue not recognized in a budget year, which makes it very difficult to meet financial commitments and be able to pay salaries and pay our financial commitments to local and international suppliers.
Libya intends to cover the deficit with surpluses from previous years, foreign currency reserves, or the issue of government bonds. But the new upcoming government knows it has to act to restore its credibility and restore security. Omar, Saleh, Al Jazeera, Libya.